welcome to Simplifying Expressions with Qubit Education. In this lecture, you will simplify expressions by collecting like terms and simplify expressions involving negatives. So, first of all, algebra uses letters called variables, which represent unknown numbers. Okay, I have mentioned this before. So if there are letters, it means they are just numbers that we don't know yet. We don't know what they are. You need to learn some basic rules that are the building blocks for everything you will do in algebra. Algebra is used in real life to describe the relationship between different quantities. Without it, all computers, many buildings, and even games may never have been designed and built. So, let's start with the basics. Can you simplify this expression? Okay, a plus a. Well, we have two a's. A plus a is 2a. So you've got two of them, so we just write it like that. When we add like terms, we describe how many of each letter we have. So let's look at this one. We have 3 C's. Now, when we are adding things like this or simplifying things like this, sometimes this can be a minus, so these don't have to all be pluses. And if they are a minus or a plus, it doesn't matter. When I circle them, I include the sign that is in front of them. Obviously not on this one because it's at the beginning, so it's obviously a plus. But this one, I've included the sign, and this one. So altogether, I've got 3 C's. I've then got 2 D's and 1 B. Okay, so I've got 3A plus 1B, which we just write as B, plus 2D. That's all we do. So I circle them in different colours so I know I've got 3C and then 1B and 2 D's. So I should have written that a bit better really, because we normally write it in alphabetical order. So it should have been B plus 3C plus 2D. So what I want you to do is have a go at simplifying these expressions using the same method. You can pause the video and have a quick go, please. Okay, if you've had a go, let's have a look through. So the top one, we've got nice and easy. Okay, we've just got 5 A's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the second one, we have 3 A's, and then we have 2 B's, and they're all positive, so it would be plus 2B. Number 3, we have 2 X's, and then 4 Y's. So 2x plus 4y. Okay, they're all pluses, so there'll be no negatives in that one. Now this one, we have 4p, and then we've got a minus, 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 minus p. So what we're saying here is you've got 4, but then you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4. You're taking away 4. So 4p, take away another 4p, gives me 0, plus 2p. So my answer will just be 2p because these two cancel each other out, these ones here. Okay, the last one then, we have 6 minus 3 x's. So 6 minus 3 is 3, so that would be 3x. And then we have 3y minus 6y. Okay, this is why I said to circle the correct sign, because we have 3 take away 6. Well, 3 take away 6 is minus 3, so that would be minus 3y. And then we have 7z plus 5z, so that will be plus 12z on the end. Okay. So let's look at these then. What is the perimeter of these shapes? Now I'll just go through this one rather than letting you kind of have a go, just because it's an explanation rather than a task. So let's look at the first one. The perimeter has got 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. So we just add them all together and it gives us 15. So the perimeter for this shape is a number. Let's look at this one. On this one we've got some A's and some B's. So we've got 2 A's, okay, and then 4 B's. So 2 A's and then 1, 2, 3, 4 B's, okay. This perimeter uses variables. We can't add them together because one's an A and one's a B, so we have to leave it like that. And on the third one we have 2 X's, 2 Y's, 2 2's and a 4. So we've got 2x, 2y, plus, and then we can add all the numbers together, which is 8. So this perimeter uses variables and numbers. We can't combine the 8 rather, with the 2x or the 2y. Alright, my bad. We can't combine the 8, we have to leave it as is. So variables can't be combined with numbers. So for example, 2x plus 3 minus x minus 1. You've got 2x minus an x, which leaves me with 1x. And then 3 minus 1, which is 2. So x plus 2 has to be written like that. You describe how many x's there are and then add up the remaining numbers and put it on the end. Okay, so here's a task for you now then. Pause the video and have a go. Each step of the pyramid is made by adding the 2 blocks below it. Complete the pyramid. So pause the video and have a go. Okay, if you've had a go then, so we need to combine these two, add them together to get our answer in here. So 5x add 3 is just going to be 5x add 3, and 3 add y is just 3 add y. We can't do anything else to it. But now I've got to add these together. So we have a 5x, which is fine. We have a y, which is fine. You can just add that, 5x plus y, whatever. But then we've got a 3 and a 3, which makes 6. So we've got 5x plus y plus 6. Okay, so I hope you managed to do that okay. So let's try this one then. Just as a reminder, if we just go back, just as a reminder here, you've got 5x there, okay? Say if we had like 3x in here, we can add those together, that would make 8x. But if there is no letters attached to these numbers, then they're just going to be added together by themselves and put on the end, okay? You can only add x's to each other, you can only add y's to each other, you can only add numbers together and etc. Okay, so pause the video and have another go at this. Alright, if you've had a go. So here we've got 3x plus 2, so that's fine, that can go in there. Here we've got 2 plus y, and here we've got y plus 4. Now this is where it gets trickier because we've got to add these two together. So I've got my 3x, there's no other x's to add to it. I've got my y, no other y's to add to it. And then I've got 2 2's. So I've got 3x plus y plus 4. Then on this one, I've actually got 2 y's to add together. So that would be 2y plus 4 add 2, which is 6. And then finally for this top one, you have no x's to add together. We've just got the 3x, which would go first. We then have a y and a 2y, which makes 3y. So we've got 3x there, 3y because we've done y add 2y, and then we've done 4 add 6, which makes 10. Okay. Right, one more then, a little bit harder. You can pause the video and have a go at this one. Okay, if you've had a go. So this one is harder because you've got to think, what am I adding to this to get this and whatever. So I've probably done it in a really random order. So let's have a look. So the first one we've got then is 5p plus 6q plus 24. Okay, because what you're doing is you are adding them all together to get this. Now there's no p's here, so I know there must be a 5p in this one because there's no p's in this one. And then I've got 18q. Well, I've got 24q here. So 18 add 24, 18 add 6 makes 24, so I needed a 6q. And then finally, I needed to get from 11 to 35, which means I needed the 24. Okay, so I'm just going to put the other answers on so you can see if you got it right. Okay, and well done if you did. If not, I wouldn't panic. It was a long, hard one. I took quite a while to do it. All right, so you can pause the video and match up these expressions, and then I will show you the answers. Okay, so we have those two matched together. So 8 minus 3a plus b minus 5a plus 2b equals minus 8a plus 3b plus 8. I won't go through all of these. Okay, I'll just show you the matching ones. Oops, sorry. There you go. All right, so they're all matched together, so have a good look and see if you got them all right. Well done. Thank you ever so much for using Qubit Education. I hope that video was really helpful. If there are anything that you think I can improve on, please comment on the video, or you can email us at info@qubiteducation.com. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.